Table for Who? Welcome back to the Table for Who podcast with me, Jordan, Darren, and Evan.
Hey,
Hey
it's me,
guys, Evan
Evan.
here. I like it.
Sorry, such a goofster.
oh my
Not Evan.
god. Don't want to spoil the special. Wink,
Wink.
wink.
Evan, wink.
Wink.
Oh my god. You, you hate to see him go, but you love to see him leave.
Love to watch
Watch
him
him.
leave.
All right.
Oh, man. This is the last time we ever let you start an episode.
Yeah.
Chat.
I like going off on a tangent. All right. Anyways,
Is that what they call it?
Oranges.
okay. Are you ever gonna let me finish my Hillary Clinton story? All right. Real good, guys. Come on now. We have a job to do. We got to talk about people and their eating disorders, right? So, anyways,
Okay, Brandon, start it up.
Oh
Don't get him
man.
steamed up.
I'm gonna offend people if I say that. So Jordan, I think you started up.
well, you can start it if you like.
Ever since the age
You're
of
halfway
Anyways,
there.
I'll go. What are you gonna say? Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out.
ever since the age of 3, I had an eating disorder. I just
I mean,
Oh,
actually,
dang. Sucks, man. What happened?
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Really? Come on,
I
spit
don't
it
know if
out.
you're lying or this is like.
No,
real.
I absolutely do not have an eating disorder. Look at me, the picture of health. Look at you.
You eat a lot, but don't gain any weight.
I do eat a lot and I don't gain any weight, and I'm not too happy about it
I
because
don't like
Oh.
our special guest coming up.
Evan?
They'll never know who it is. God, they know who it is.
All right, cut that out.
Yeah, we'll censor his name in post. If you heard that, ignore it.
It's gonna
If
be
you
a
didn't hear
bleep.
that,
You guys are gonna hear a bleep.
great job.
Yeah, sure. All right. Anyways, speaking of eating disorders, and not speaking of Brandon, because Brandon doesn't have an eating disorder. He hates people that have eating disorders. Am I right?
He's right.
Anyways, so, oh my God, I'm just okay. I shouldn't have. That's my bad. I shouldn't have brought you to do that. But I'm not even speaking. Me and Brandon were just perusing Snapchat. Not even. I was looking at people's stories on my friends list, and right below I see something about I think Vice. And it's about this guy that only eats mac and cheese, and he's like, what, like maybe a little older than us. They said he's been Indian for 17 years. They're probably like 20 something, like low 20s. And like you learn more about this dude. It turns out like from a young age he's only been eating mac and cheese, like it says, but like he goes to like this therapist to like find out the reason why, and from what I could tell, like he somewhat blames it on his family life growing up. Like his father's abusive, so like he was taking foster care, and like he relates to like only eating mac and cheese is something that he could do without making anybody upset. So it made him feel like safe. And like I kind of get that. It's really sad, but like I don't. I don't know. There's a lot of other things that like he can do that's like also not going to cause problems. So it's like I didn't really go into depth of like how these cases come to be. It was just more of talking about eating disorder where he only eats mac and cheese, and it's only certain types of mac and cheese. Like you literally just can't like digest anything else.
That's sadder than it had to be. I didn't click on the story and look at it,
Yeah,
but I don't even have
that
anything to
is
say about that really.
quite sad. And to enlighten you, not to be that guy, but many things like that are formed psychologically, like without reason from your own head. So even though it doesn't make sense to you, and there are other things that you could do that weren't gonna cause problems, um, like it's without thinking. Like he just made that association,
Just from
and
a
then
young
every time he ate
age.
mac and cheese, he probably just found it as like a safe activity, or like not what he's happiest doing, but
What he has to do.
something that he can,
This guy got a 5 on his AP psychology test. Okay,
I
we
mean,
get it.
not to flex on the fans. You probably would have too if you took it. It's really not
I
that
don't know
hard.
about that.
Stuff like
Someone
that.
didn't pass any of their AP tests.
Like seeing stuff like that,
Or
like
anything.
these stories and shit, like from Vice and all that. It's just like crazy to see. It reminds me of like the My Strange Addiction stuff, like people who are
Oh
addicted
yeah,
to sniffing
absolutely.
That's
gasoline,
where I first saw this stuff.
people who eat mattresses.
Hey, that smells good. Hey,
Eat
that smells
concrete.
good.
It does, but like I'm not I don't carry a vial of gasoline around in my purse, mainly because I use a wallet.
Yeah,
He almost said MERS.
I always
For
about the
those of you
same
in the
MERS.
Yeah.
I've
I'll
probably
stroke.
seen like 5 or 6 different people that have stories like that. Just I'd say probably all of them except this one are from My Strange Addiction. But like I don't know. Some people, it's like their stories aren't as like
Heart wrenching.
sad as this guy's. Yeah,
Yeah.
like theirs is just
They
like
don't grab you by the heart and don't let
their
go.
parents were very like just like not strict at all, and like they let them eat whatever they want. They only eat like French fries or something, or like potato chips,
Heart wrenching.
Heart
and like
clenching.
they're just used to it at this point. I haven't seen one. He has a wife and kids, and still.
I don't know. That reminds me
Right.
of I think I've seen something similar to that, like the guy that only eats meat. But that reminds me
Oh
of
yeah.
My Strange Addiction, where everyone would say that, and then whoever it was would come in, doctor is in, and he would just say, I don't know, that they're like super tasters, and they can't tolerate any other food because they've been eating this food for so long. Which I don't know. That's like a genetic thing. I think like some people can taste some things, some can't. Others, like you guys know what I'm talking about. How there's like this little test that you can do where you put this piece of paper in your mouth, and some people be like revolted by the taste of it, and some people won't be able to taste it at all. I think it's like a subsection of that, to where some people just cannot tolerate other foods because of how distinct they taste. I don't know if that's for everyone or it's just some psychological bound, but I don't know if there's psychological or biological. But either way, it's fascinating to know. Some people won't be able to go to a restaurant and just order something. Like they have to have the same thing every time. And the more and more it happens, I think it's more and more specific. Like a guy with mac and cheese, I think you said could only eat certain types.
Well, he said he prefers Velveeta shells, like, and he can stomach the other one. It's just like that's his favorite.
I kind of have to agree
So
with him there. Those do
only
kind
eat
of
certain
slap.
types.
Yeah, at least he
I
picked
mean,
a good
yeah.
one.
I mean, turtles in a half shell. I don't
No,
know.
those Velveeta
the
shells
silver
are
lining.
those Velveeta shells are pretty nasty with it. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like my dad
Yeah.
makes some mean macaroni.
With Velveeta shells.
Oh my god, he does. It caught me off guard when he spoke.
Yeah, Brennan's dad is a man, and I mean, so is mine, and so is Jordan's. But you know,
Hulking masculinity pouring out from the gutters of this guy. Like,
It's
oh my gosh, it caught me off guard.
it's hard to
the
live.
gutters of the sky.
It's hard to live in in the same house as him.
Yeah, there can only be one man in the house, and I don't think it's you.
It's
He's
definitely not.
17. He'll never be 18.
He's gonna hold me back for my 18th birthday. No,
You're going 17 over
I
it.
kind of.
my favorite ones with the My Strange Addictions are the ones that have nothing to do with food. Like that one guy who was like sexually attracted to balloons. There was
Or tar.
no he
Okay,
like
I was about to talk about this. I was about to talk about that stuff.
no he
But
drew
you finish,
faces.
though.
He drew like faces on balloons.
Oh man,
and
he
just
did.
something.
Were they like very descriptive, or was it just like 2 dots and a smiley face?
I think most of them were. I think he like expanded his horizons on those. There were some like descriptive kind of faces, but he wasn't that good of an artist.
That's pretty good.
It is
I'd
pretty
love
great.
to just like see some grown man walking with balloons. I'd be none the wiser.
Little would you know. He has them like all facing inwards.
Oh no, and it was like
I
it was like sad at one point because he was like he said he got really upset when one of them popped,
Oh,
and that just brings me back. You know?
That is really sad. No, because like I don't know. I'm empathetic towards him because like I get it. Like you're definitely a social outcast with that, and that's like hard for him, which is just like a cycle. But
A
objectively,
vicious cycle.
it's pretty funny. It is like
hold me back. I feel no
you like
empathy.
balloons a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit too much, and then people make fun of you, and then you resort back to balloons, which comfort you. And
I
people make
wonder if
fun of
he
you.
like instead of watching horror movies, he just watched people play balloons tower defense.
No, because he doesn't like them popping.
Yeah,
I know
that's
instead of horror
horror.
movies.
Tiananmen Square. Balloons.
I think I already know.
What do you think? How do you think he feels about like Chinese lanterns being set into the sky?
Like
He
shooting
literally
stars.
can't watch the movie It. No flute, dude. He cannot stomach it. Oh my god!
Anyways, shout out to that guy. If you're
Cut the
watching.
podcast. I want to look at the guy in the flesh.
Fund us to go meet this guy and his balloon collection.
Oh my
Actually,
god! I'm sweating.
I would be fine too, but I don't want to take these two. I'm scared when he would intently pop something.
I absolutely
Hold
would
up.
not.
Shirt is coming off.
You
Shirt
know
is
me
coming
better than
off.
that, Darren.
I don't know Jordan at all. I was cast to play this role. I don't know you guys.
Alright, anyways, I was gonna ask you guys. Alright, you can finish. Mine's more like a final closing statement about
Oh
this.
yeah, no. I was just gonna talk about the one time I drew a face on a balloon, and I walked it around my house for like a week. I would update Brandon on how small it was getting. I thought it was funny, but I didn't know it was a thing that people were into. Teach their own.
Alright, I was gonna ask you a while ago before Brandon brought up the balloon thing. Is what is the weirdest My Strange Addiction thing you've ever seen? I think I already know what Brandon's. Because mine, like, I can't think of off the top of my head. I have one in mind. I'm just not sure if that's the one. But I imagine if it's the only one I can think of, it probably is. And that's like this one lady that. This is also really sad, and I actually do feel empathetic for her. But like, she like eats her dead husband's like ashes. Like she used to eat them like from time to time. Not even from time to time. I think she got like there was a day she'd have like a scoopful. Really, it's really sad. But like she did it because she missed him. But like, I don't know, it made her feel closer to him, which is like really sad actually. But I thought it was creepiest because it's like cannibalism at its core.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if
I
I
was
follow. I don't know if I follow that with mine. I was gonna say the weirdest one I've ever seen. I don't know why this like was so weird to me,
It's
but
not the balloon one.
oh no, it's well I don't know. That's I definitely don't see the sexual appeal of that. I don't think that's the weirdest one because that's just funny. I think just because like it showed like it panned to like a room he had and there were just a bunch of balloons just with faces just floating there menacingly. But I
Oh,
would say
man.
the weirdest one I've seen, just like who thinks of this shit? It's this woman who slept with a blow dryer on every night, and like it would burn her and shit.
Like
But like she kept doing
in her
it.
room or underneath her covers or
Yeah,
like on
no,
her.
she slept with it like in the bed with her, like right next to her.
Like blowing at one part of her body or just like blowing up the bed, like jumping.
Blowing to wherever it ends up.
Boxing.
I think it was facing her.
Oh man,
I don't think that's very safe.
I don't think so either.
Was there any like reason or just
I don't
how did
remember.
this come to be? Or
No, I mean I don't remember the reason. I just
I don't
know
know.
that
Some
like
people just like getting burned.
she slept with it and like it burnt her every now and then, but she just like kept doing it. And I think it's always funny when they like bring the friends on and like she won't stop
They, like, sit
sleeping
down
with a
and she
blow
tells-
dryer.
Yeah.
he just kept on yoing. Right there, do you have any?
I was not a freak of the show. I've seen, clips of it from outlandish and outrageous goofy bits. I don't know. There's this one episode that I remember, or clip of, anyways, of this lady who was like could only eat potatoes, like I
Oh, I
guess French
saw that.
fries or something like that, and which it's not too weird in and of itself. Like potatoes are pretty good. A
Comparatively.
baked potato slaps every now and again, but the funniest part of the episode was like to make her get over it. They like dumped like a dump truck of potatoes down like a hill, and she
Memory
like,
lane.
Oh
started,
my
like,
god.
crying.
I thought you were gonna say down her throat.
No, it's like down
Dang,
the
we're
hill.
live.
And she started like crying. And like, I mean, that is sad. Like, I get she likes potatoes, and that is a big waste of money. But like, imagine a doctor pitching the idea to the crew, like, yes, to make her get over it, we'll take a whole bunch of potatoes and we will throw them on the ground. Like, it's not even a waste of money. That's where they come from. Just down a hill. I don't know.
They brought them out.
5 second rule, I guess.
Like this is, or how much she eats a year. Like that's how much they gave out just to put into retrospect how many potatoes she eats.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure, but I'm just saying. Either
I
way,
I didn't even think of that. That's
if
like
someone
not
took
even,
like a
it's not even destroying the potatoes. It's just like rolling a ball down a hill.
yeah, it comes from the ground. Like,
It's like
they
the
drop it
marble
down the
race
hill,
thing.
and it's like, oh, 5 second rule. She like starts shoveling some into the dump truck.
Oh my god! If Marty McFly was a potato.
Oh man.
I've been trying to think of this quote while you were going over your story, your my strange addiction story, Darren, because I remembered after I said my blow dryer one, there was this one. It's not like the weirdest one I've ever seen. Like, I guess some people are into this, but it was definitely the funniest because God, he used a word to describe old women. So it's this young guy, right? And he was attracted to like,
to grandmas.
yeah, dating older women. Like, fuck.
Right.
I really wish I remembered the word that he used, or like the phrase he used to describe it, because
You should honestly just look it up.
I should, but that was like, oh my god. I think that's the first time I've like cried laughing at a video, because just the way he used to describe them was poetry in motion. Is the only way I can think of to.
Wait, how old were you?
This was like
How old
this
were you when you see this?
earlier this year.
Oh, you're literally lying. We all watched House together.
Yeah.
Genie.
That's a
Come on.
classic. I would have cried at that.
You're definitely you're doing this for the podcast. You definitely.
I mean,
talk after.
maybe not the first time, but the most memorable. I'll give him that.
Probably because recency bias.
This guy got a 5 on his AP Psych test.
No,
Oh my.
I really wish I remembered the quote.
You should literally just look it up. And me and Darren get going on
All right.
Mad Libs.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, we made Mad Libs
definitely
earlier.
Mad Libs, not Ad Libs. Yeah.
Oh
so
man, they should have saw the recording.
earlier, I was, cleaning out my closet. There's some skeletons in there, but we'll get to that on another episode of the podcast. Possibly one more scandalous. And so that had nothing to do with anything. Then I cleaned out my bookshelf, and on there, I had books from when I was a wee lad, and I had the book of Mad Libs. And I, not thinking anything of it, put it in the book donation bag and just moved on my way. And I said something, Jordan was like, I've never made a Mad Lib. And that, I had to put the kibosh on that. Really give this kid his kit and caboodle. And we made a Mad Lib for him, and then I had Brandon make one, and then I wrote one just for the podcast, Thought it would be a good idea to read them out loud. And I think it is. So we're going to start with Jordan. And we might even make him make another one live on air.
Jordan didn't know what an
You
adjective
want to tell
was.
them why?
Oh, yeah.
No, it was an adverb.
You didn't know what an adjective was either. Or a noun.
I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear.
Yeah, you couldn't hear.
Leave.
Yeah, this guy also failed his grammar section on the
You don't
SAT.
even know on what. And the PSAT, don't fault. 3 times
So,
I made that potato salad.
we should have recorded us writing it, but we'll record him making another one. But let's start off with The King of the Butterflies by Jordan Edwards. The monarch butterfly, with its distinctive black and yellow Darren and I, is one of the most solid insects on the planet. But it doesn't start life as a beautiful Shoney's egg first hatches into a slow that ends a loose covering is called a cocoon. Over a period of 7 weeks,
All right,
the caterpillar turns into a tight.
I'm cutting you off. Run that back because I was lagging really bad through that.
The King of the Butterflies by Jordan Edwards. The monarch butterfly, with its distinctive and yellow, is one of the most solid insects on the planet. But it doesn't start life as a beautiful Shoney's pizza. A monarch first hatches into a slow caterpillar that spins a loose cocoon. Over a period of 7 weeks, the caterpillar turns into a tight butterfly when the monarch is able to spread its Darren and Darren. It flies away to feed on a variety of Darren and I, including milkweed, red clover, and other asleep flowers. Monarchs are especially noted for their slow migrations across the country and upon occasion across the Atlantic and Pacific mouths. These are the solid butterflies, or in flight, these solid butterflies are for sure mouths. Oh, great one.
Dude, I didn't realize you were saying nouns instead of pronouns. I was like, why is it saying Darren and I and Darren compared to... But looking back, you definitely did say nouns. Like,
he definitely did.
lie,
He
we're
said
We're gonna tell
plural,
what pronouns are.
plural nouns. Oh my god, we
Pronouns
aren't
are
gonna
not
tell him what pronouns are.
well, pronouns like he and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I said he the first time.
Yeah, we asked him for a noun and he said he's.
No, it was a plural noun, and he said he's. Like he is.
He did.
And oh my god, he is.
That was not my best reading, but that was not his best work. That's his first one.
What was the one with adverbs I had trouble with?
You didn't know what an adverb was.
But what was the words I was using instead of like whatever I was supposed to say?
No.
I
He
said, don't say quickly, and you said. Wait,
You
what?
gonna defend me, Brandon?
No. He asked for an adjective, and then you started rattling off adverbs.
Yeah, I said don't say quickly, and you said slowly. That's an adverb. You said, what's an adjective? I said, adverbs are something that describe verbs. Adjectives are something that describes people. He goes, slow.
To be fair, I think slow migration across the country was one of the best parts of that. I like that visual.
Really rough. Hopefully, Brandon, this is better. I heard that you're a novice at this, Brandon. I heard that you made a few in your day. You're not quite a master. Funny enough, Brandon is afraid of sharks.
Oh my god, I am.
By Brandon Bulliam. In my opinion, snakes are the scariest hats on the planet. My fear of snakes began when I was at Camp Rambunctious one summer. We were seated around the campfire roasting drugs on sticks when I became very tired and decided to go back to my maroon cabin to catch some shut ring finger. I was snug in my fucking bag when I suddenly felt something awake touching my leg. At first, I thought it was a gay dream, but then I heard a hissing like a boiling t-shorts and felt something slither up my wrist. Killed at the top of my lungs and was out of my chain in a split second. I ran as fast as my shoulder blades could carry me and dove into the dark pond, hoping to ditch the snake. To my embarrassment, it turned out to be a harmless garter dumbbell. But today, I thought of this scaly bottle and rattling ball makes my skin soak. Fantastic.
Oh
You had
my
some
Before we
bangers in
get to
there.
yours, I'm so
god,
upset
that was
like,
beautiful.
we're enjoying this so much.
That was so
I don't
beautiful.
know. Like,
I used
it's
I
like
don't know,
you
you
see
had
like
some good
elementary
ones.
school kids that enjoy it.
I used the
We're
word
freaking like
fucking.
adults.
I used the word fucking
Yeah,
at
you
the
did.
absolute
Fucking
best
bad.
time.
Yeah.
Let's leave
What's
them in the
best for
fucking
me
bed.
was I could have read this before and checked it, and I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I don't know. I thought most of those were solid.
Yeah,
I
this is
like
our first
camp
time hearing it.
rambunctious. I like campfire roasting drugs. Snug in my fucking bag. What was
As
another
fast
one?
as my shoulder
Sleep
blades could carry me.
Shoulder blades could carry me. Pretty good. I don't think.
Oh my
mine's
god,
gonna
nobody's
top.
gonna be laughing at this except us and maybe Jason.
Oh man, name drop.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, mine's not gonna be as good as Brandon's. He
It might be a while
with our
for me to come up with another one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah, you're gonna have to suffer through what we suffered through, but if we're laughing at him, we're winning. So, Feline Pharaohs by Darren. In the ancient land of sparkly mummies and creamy pyramids, it was great to be a cat. All of today's cats are descended from the ancient bands of Egypt. Beginning as a wild and sharp species, the cat was quickly domesticated and became a symbol of grace and Xbox. Kings, queens, and even common bananas discovered that cats made asleep companions. Before long, felines became reverted in Egyptian society. Every Egyptian glove believed that if you saw a cat while you were following seeds, you would have an you would have a white harvest. Images of cats were seen on everything from jewelry for the corpus callosum to the cat-shaped gloves that women wore in their dreary hair. Many homes had weary 14-karat Disney cat statues. Egyptians were even mummified cats so that their owners could spend the afterlife with their beloved lambs. Isn't that the loves meow? Not a solid. Not a solid. There are no fucking bags.
It had me at the end. We said that they could be forever with their lambs. Is that what that said?
It said lamps.
Lamps.
Oh. I thought you
A
said
penis
lambs.
Oh.
I'm upset that this
Oh,
is so
no.
funny to me.
Yeah.
I
might-
too. It's not as funny to me, but
I want to have Jordan make another one because he's bad at it, and I want to have Brandon make another one because he had a good one. But keep in mind that Mad Libs were made when we were kids, so this wasn't a possibility. So it wants a person in the room that's female. So I mean, pick wisely.
I don't even know if our audience would enjoy this. I think they'd enjoy mine because I'm just horrible with grammar. Brandon's adlibs are actually supposed to be like funny, and like the fact that like we actually
I don't think
with
that
this.
people are supposed to say fucking bags.
I wonder if the audience knows how bad I am at your grammar, like comparatively. I think a good quote. I'm about to blow out a quote at the end of Brandon's. Brandon, have you looked up yours by the way? The preview dude?
No, I was trying to. That's why Darren started lagging. So yeah. Oh my god.
Anyways,
His internet is carrying it as fast as his shoulder blades could carry it.
There's still a little bit of lag, but it's fine. We'll figure it out.
all right. So if this puts into retrospect before I get going on my second ad lib there, whoa,
Big day for.
how bad? Jordan.
I was just gonna say big day for
Anyways.
Jordan.
Anyways, Darren is fucking belittling my grammar in the exact way my uncle did when I told him how bad it is on grammar section. Yes, either the PSAT or SAT. I do horrible every single time.
Oh, this might frame me poorly. This might frame me poorly.
No, it's true. It's true. It's not even like a get.
Yeah.
So we took the PSAT twice, right? And we took the SAT once, and every time I failed it by like a good solid portion. And I remember the first time I took the PSAT and I told my uncle that I failed. So I got under 25% of them right. He told me that a foreigner that entered our country and guessed would do better on the grammar section than me, which is like true, which is really sad. But what makes really sad is that parent told me the same thing like a year and a half later when I failed the SAT. Like
Yeah.
the exact quote that I don't know. If there's
Man.
any foreigners out there that would like to help me with my grammar, it's my line.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a grammar god myself, really a modern day Shakespeare. Good lord, that's the third voice crack.
In that sentence.
From boys to men.
Yeah. Thank God you're good at writing ad libs. You're not really great at aging.
I got more wrong on the grammar section than I did on the rest of the SAT test too. If that puts it in perspective as well.
That was
Alright,
pretty
Amount of
even across the board.
Sure. Also, for the fans in the back, it failed the BSAT. I don't know how you do that. You just did not get the score you was hoping for.
No, I definitely did get a nice score for what I was hoping for, but looking back at it, if I just got like a 50% on my grammar, I would have been like James Tripp level of output, like a little under, maybe the same actually. I don't know.
For those you don't know, that's a famous scholar.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it
Yeah.
is.
He's a hero. Yeah. So, person in room female is what they're asking for.
Person in room female.
Give a female name, Jordan.
Don't name drop someone. That's the one reason we scrapped that episode. If you name drop someone, we're gonna have to stop.
I don't get why they took the person in a room.
This was made archaically, alright? This is years old.
Alright.
Drop a female name. Preferably one we can all laugh at. All of us, I mean,
Jordan.
us three. Ooh,
That
sounds
can
like
be
a
a
real...
female name.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me an adjective.
Old.
Alright.
See, I'm not hesitating that much this time.
Verb ending in ing.
Wait.
Now.
Car.
It's a person, place, or thing. Plural noun.
That's a person, place, or things.
I know. I'm just trying to think
People,
of a good
places,
one.
or things.
Racetracks.
And give me another noun.
Noodles? Put a question mark.
Alright, give me a plural noun.
Video games.
Alright, I don't need that one. I just wanted you to list another one. Give me an adjective.
No.
Do you say no?
Blue.
No. It's like, alright, you're rebellious in the middle of that. Ad lib, yeah. Give me another plural noun.
Straight up.
It's like,
Sweatshops.
oh no.
Here we
Adjectives
go.
times 2.
So, plural, like one
No,
ad.
just give me, I have 2 in a row. So just give me 2
Oh, wait.
adjectives.
Yeah. New is the first one.
Alright.
Dry. And a moist.
You're gonna make me do that to the fans. You're gonna make me penetrate their ears with that word. Give me a plural noun.
Sweatshirts.
Person
sensing a
in
theme?
room.
Jacob's Sartorius or Sator. I don't know.
Oh, you just name drop. Cut the tapes.
He's all over it tonight.
Adjective.
Can I use 2 words, even though it's like just asking for an act? Like, do you like worn down?
We can try worn.
Okay.
Part of the body.
What about scrotum?
He went for it.
You're so shy.
Alright, a noun and an adjective. Those are the last 2 things that I need from you. Then you can never speak again.
God, I think I've been blazing by. Last one took a while. This is like a normal one.
He's stalling.
A noun and an adjective. Highlighter.
Answer the question. Alright, highlighter for the noun.
Highlighter and cold.
Alright. That'll be 75.
Quid.
I think.
Ew. Down on the Farm by Jordan. My summer vacation on Aunt Jordan's farm has been fun, but it's also been a lot of bold work. This morning, as usual, I woke up as the rooster. What? I said bold.
I said old.
Oh, I said bold. This morning, as usual, I woke up as the rooster was doing and ate a hearty car of racetracks and syrup with eggs freshly laid by the farm noodles. Then I went out on the blue barn to do my chores. I fed and groomed the horses, brushing their video games and cleaning their sweatshirts. Or no, sweatshops, rather. Oh man, why would you do that? I also cleaned their new trowel, which smelled like moist sweatshirts. I wish I flipped them. Finally, I milked Jacob Sartorius, the cow. I sat on a screw.
A lot of girls would like to do that.
Wait, I sat on a
Try
warm
both.
stool beneath the cow's scrotum and filled up the entire highlighter fresh full of milk. Yup, just another cold day down the farm.
Alright, well, that's enough Mad Libs for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
This bit's over.
You don't think you can make another one?
Next
That's
segment.
lab?
I could.
I meant
For real?
Brandon.
No.
If you told me to do adjectives, like think of
Alright,
as
perfect.
many adjectives as I can, non-including colors, I might be able to go for like 10. Like in like 5 minutes. Maybe 20.
Mm.
It gets pretty bad.
Yeah. He is pretty bad.
I am not a mem being fiend.
You know
Name
who
dropping?
is?
Good lord, Jordan.
Yeah, for real. We need to put you in your place.
What are we looking at time-wise?
38 minutes and some change.
Dang, that's not as much as I thought.
Well, yeah, we took forever to get this thing cracking. We've been having some issues with the internet of one of our members.
Yeah, that would be me.
We're
Sure.
not gonna
Not to name
drop.
drop, but
Not the name drop.
Probably the
Yeah.
one that knows the amount of time.
Yeah, I would guess. If it had to be someone. Who else? But so, do you want to just talk about how you came to be with your internet, Brandon?
we don't get cable where I live for some reason. Like, not to name drop.
Probably because he lives next to.
Not to name drop, but I live next to some prominent people. And somehow
There's some governmental officials.
and somehow we still don't have like cable like at all. So we're paying out the wazoo for satellite internet that doesn't reach my room. So I just use my hotspot. And that's what you're listening to right now. All those little cuts in the audio. It's you're hearing it raw, live from my hotspot. So
Yeah, brought to you by Brandon's Hotspot.
brought to you. We are sponsored this video actually, Brandon's hotspot.
Oh, I
And
didn't think
that
we were gonna drop the sponsor this early, but
no, yeah, that right there, you already got the ad for that one.
Brand
It's
yeah.
old new takes. Brand flakes. Wow.
I don't think I'll be eating any Brandon flakes.
yeah, I don't think you'll have a choice.
You don't flake out on me like that?
Oh, unless they pay me good money.
Do anything for a quick buck.
Alright, you're just rambling now. Back to
Yeah.
my strange addiction.
Oh man, he's back. He must have a good quote. It's about that time.
I definitely don't.
Slinging
I
it
just
back.
like saying that.
Oh,
But-
you're just rambling.
Have you guys watched like 1,000 Ways to Die? Like that stuff?
Yes, I remember that
whatever.
coming on. It used to
I never
scare me.
watched it.
It
Can you
used to
tell me
scare
about
me
it?
because like one of the first ones I saw was some guy falling in a fucking wood chipper. So that kind of, and I was young.
Did he die?
Man, that reminds me.
He definitely died. Yeah, that it, man, that was not a pleasant thing to see when you're like
Yeah.
6 or 7, just scrolling through TV.
Wait, so did they actually? Okay, I actually never watched it. Did they show people dying?
I can't remember, but I my little prepubescent brain was showing all the gory details. So I think it connected dots, and I think the show left enough for you to connect the dots if it didn't just outright show it. It was such a stark contrast, I think, in that episode, or maybe it wasn't that episode, but it went from wood chipper guy to a guy dying from laughing too hard.
Yeah. Fitting. I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I've never watched it. I just know about it. I didn't know if it was gruesome as they tell the stories.
In hushed whispers.
No,
Headlines.
when you first said it, I thought you were talking about like the, I think it was like a, man, I don't remember, subway station. Like it sponsored this game called like Dumb Ways to Die or something. I would play it at my religious grandparents' house. I would get mad because people were dying. But it was like little cartoon characters that would put a fork in a toaster, which is good advice. Like nowadays I know, and which comes in handy because I work at a restaurant. Not to put a fork in a toaster. Who would have thought? It reminds me of.
Yeah, all you gotta do is suck it.
I remember Dumb Ways to Die. I think I saw that from an ad too and downloaded it.
Yeah, no, it's a classic.
I know Ben had it. Not to name names.
I thought when you said, good Lord, Jordan. It doesn't matter, but like still, just out here, just left and right dropping name bombs.
My bad.
He's real greased up.
Like it was Vietnam.
He's letting it all slip.
Warheads on foreheads.
From the neck up.
But I thought when you said
Alright.
that reminded me, I thought you were gonna say, Darren, because that was when I started talking about the wood chipper. I thought you were gonna talk about in 8th grade, not to name drop, when we were doing that Reddit 50/50, and
What is
we
that?
Oh man.
What is
and we-
that? What is
Oh
that?
we
man,
got,
that was a big trend.
and we got, I don't remember what the other one was. It's not very relevant at this point, but we got the remains of just like
and the burning car.
no, the guy that fell into the
Oh.
wood chipper.
Oh yeah,
just
that
like
too.
his upper half. That still fucks me up.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that reminds me. I remember watching.
But yeah, no, Reddit 50/50 was an old thing back in the day where it'd be like a
Ugh.
pug that just, I don't know, something, and it'd be like super excited. Or half of a penis. Like, they were very stark.
Or a brand new car.
Yeah, it was never really a brand new car. You had to be some
I
kind of
remember
psychopath.
watching something in class. I don't even know. I don't think it was Reddit 50. It was just like a. Can you even watch it? I don't even remember a lot of it because it was. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I'm so sad that I ever did that. I wish I was
Oh,
that
Pain
energy.
Olympics.
Yeah, that.
Yep. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, yikes. I forgot
Can
that
we-
it existed.
do we want
Probably
to-
didn't.
Do we want to talk about dodgeball?
I'm scared you're gonna drop everyone's name on the team.
I won't. Just first name.
He's gonna be a good boy. He swears.
Just the first names.
Yeah, he probably will.
Or would you want to save that for later? I feel like that's a classic. I feel like it is. I feel like you guys should tell it too, because I always tell my side of the story because it's only just
Are you talking
Just
about when
one
we played
game that I
dodgeball?
know about.
I mean, I assume that's what it was about.
Yeah, the one time we played dodgeball ever.
When Darren
Even third place. Spoiler alert.
Darren got like, this will be in the next episode or a later episode, but I'm pretty sure Darren got a height of at least like 6 meters off the ground.
Why did you say
remember
meters?
this?
We don't use those metrics.
I'm pretty
in
sure
Australia.
I'm pretty sure he's in orbit somewhere recording this podcast.
Yeah.
Why do you not talk about this? I always tell my side of it. If you guys never told me this,
We speak about it in
What do you
hushed
mean?
whispers.
until Evan gets on.
Evan
we-
always talks about how high I get when I'm trying to hide. I don't even do things. I only roast him on a campfire.
Snug in my fucking
We
bed.
could just save. We could save. Yeah. Actually, we could talk about other Evan stuff because Evan really didn't do anything at the volleyball or at the dodgeball thing.
This guy
He's
is
good, but there was no-
heated up.
There was no standout moment for Evan. The only thing I remember is the stuff I talked about, and that that's pretty much it. I don't remember anything else except that Dylan didn't get anybody out.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't.
really didn't.
Is Dylan even real nowadays?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I mean, I do remember him not getting anyone out, but I don't remember if he's real or not.
I think. Okay, I think Darren should describe the volleyball. Or God dang, the. I'm losing him. Give me an adjective. Dodge. Whole story.
Are we not saving that for next time?
No, we're definitely gonna
Probably
say that
not.
for next time.
I feel like for Evan. What?
No.
I feel like we already have enough for Evan. It's Evan. Come on.
Yeah, skinny legend himself.
Yeah, I'm curious to
I
see
don't
what
know.
Hulking Evan.
I'm curious to see what whatever guest we have on next might be Evan. We don't like to name drop
Probably
around
won't be.
here.
His birthday's not for a while.
Yeah, we don't like to name drop around here. We like to keep everything fresh, like to keep it professional, like to keep things like to keep surprises for
You know, keep it under wraps.
what we
At least
have
some
next
of us.
episode. So we might be talking about the dodgeball. It might not even be with Evan. It might be with like Jordan's dad.
Ooh.
God, get your voice in check.
Listen.
Get your voice in check.
Check, please.
It's been a long day.
Check.
Yeah.
looking at-
How
continue to
doing
be.
nothing.
Looking at 48 minutes. How we feeling, boys?
I mean, you know,
I'm fine.
not too bad, not too bad. You know, I think that I think it's underrated how bad your grammar teacher is rolling in the grave right now. Actually, wait, didn't one of your teachers die? I-
I mean,
It
one
wasn't your
of
grammar
Wait,
teacher,
are you
was
talking
it?
about third grade, like the one we didn't have?
I
I
had
didn't
her.
go to your school, but
I had her.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, she's no longer with us. But
well, she
she
wasn't
didn't
Jordan's. She
didn't
wasn't
even have Jordan, and she's still
Jordan's
rolling in her
grammar
grave
teacher,
right
right?
now.
Well, at least I didn't do an oopsie. That would have been really unfortunate had that been the case.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, so here we are.
Taco even.
It is Taco Tuesday for those concerned. I had some fantastic best food in a. You guys want to come at me with something that might contest?
With
It's
tacos?
definitely tacos.
Pierogies. Come
No,
on now.
What even is that?
no. Pierogies are like pot stickers.
They're what?
They're like a pasta that's folded in themselves. Pot stickers.
Uh,
I don't know if that's just southern racist slang, but they're like pasta that's like folded in on itself over
Should I
mashed
pull out some?
potatoes. Uh
No,
oh.
not that one, but the other one.
Ye old pierogies.
Like no, what is the thing they said in the park? 'Cause it's like a something about the Pacific Islanders. I don't remember. But anyways, it's either that or crab legs. I love crab legs.
Crab
Crab
legs.
legs,
Good.
they taste
Who
like
was it when
nothing.
it was? Sorry, go ahead, Brandon.
I was just gonna say crab legs taste like nothing.
Oh, that's kind of old.
Nothing.
Ooh, that's kind of mean.
And with a gold. Kind of true
Aw.
though. Slavery ain't allowed anymore. So
I already made reference to the South. I think that's enough for this episode.
okay.
What were you gonna say, Darren?
I don't quite remember, to be frank with you. I was gonna cut in front of you. Oh, what was it when we went to even further south? Yeah, who didn't know how to do that? Was it you or Evdog or
So what?
Crab Legs? Someone
All of
had
us know
to.
how to do it.
No, dude, I did someone's. I did that for someone.
What? Maybe Evan then? I don't know.
Maybe. I definitely did.
Oh
it
wait,
for someone.
maybe. I don't
He
know.
learned
Probably
that day.
Evan. Like it's not even like he couldn't though. It was like I think it was more just efficient the way you were doing it.
Yeah. Well, for those that don't know, I work at seafood restaurants. So, part of my forte, my niche. So,
He gets around.
between that and filleting fish. Yeah. Well, I've had multiple jobs. I used to work as a electrician's apprentice for a little while, but those days are well beyond us. Past
You got
us.
tied on the ropes.
Yeah. I got caught in the elevator.
Oh man, I actually did. That's another
If
story for me.
you're a part of the electricians union, you know what that means. Jim was here one day, then I got caught in the elevator. Yeah. Oh, Jim.
Oh man.
Take it away.
Do you guys have a gym?
Getting caught in
I
the
used
elevator.
to, and then I got caught in the elevator.
Yeah, that's just not a situation you want to see yourself in. Getting caught in the elevator, as they say. He was a good guy too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll let
I'm
someone
looking
else
at this
take
episode
it.
a little early. We're still rambling.
I think that's funny,
Oh, I-
making up slang that isn't really slang.
What makes you say that?
Getting caught in the elevator.
That's real. That's a real thing. Look it up. If you can't find it, it's because you're not a part of the uni. That's what we call the union.
Yeah, that's what we used to call unions back in the uni.
Back when I was part of them. Child labor laws.
Jordan, you've been stuck in an elevator?
I was a little babby. I was like, not really a babby. I was like, what, 4 or 5?
Oh, that could never
on, guys,
happen to
you
you
remember, right?
nowadays, right?
Yeah, he couldn't even get in the elevator.
Yeah, my hulking stature.
Not to interrupt you, but you know that one friend we have that's scared of escalators? We'll have him on.
We will, and then we'll put
Who
him
is
on an
that?
escalator the
Who
whole
is
time.
that? Who's scared of
You
escalators?
know. We're not gonna name.
I can guess.
He is the only
A
person
junior?
that's shorter than you.
I don't even think he is now. He's like maybe the same height. Give him the benefit of the doubt, say he's my height. But anyways, we're at the mall, like my family and I go into the elevator first myself because I'm a rambunctious kid, and it closes, or I don't even know honestly. Pretty much they didn't get in, and like it closed. I don't even know. I pretty much walked in there and I was crying. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, that's
Stop
typically how
acting
death
out.
starts.
And I remember walking out and just seeing everyone look at me. Like everyone was looking, oh my god, is this kid okay? Because
It's
to be fair, I
literally-
think I was on the second story, not the first story, so it fell. I was hurt, not dead, but hurt.
It's only 10 feet. I fell off the ladders higher than that back when I worked at the uni.
Oh, man. Place your bets. Do you think Darren will ever get back into the uni after the
Oh no, not after why I got kicked out.
we'll talk about why Darren
They
got
don't
kicked
like
out
my
of.
kind.
We'll talk about why Darren got kicked out of the uni. On a later podcast.
Maybe they don't get to call it the uni. It's the union. We're not part of it.
Yeah, not anymore. They don't like my kind.
Next week, though,
Yeah.
we
Blank color.
not to give any spoilers on next week, but we will have a surprise for you, if we're still around by then.
Yeah, if the uni doesn't
Oh my
find me.
god. We're not gonna tell who it is though, right?
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
gonna say who what is. What, are we gonna have a guest or something, Jordan?
What?
Who said that?
I didn't say that. But
Evan
yeah,
said
next
that.
week we're gonna have a guest.
And it's we haven't.
Not gonna tell you who it is.
What if
We may
you-
have alluded
what
to
if
it earlier.
They just ditch us and have like they can't do it, or we just not gonna record until they're available.
We should
No,
have
no,
a podcast where we have 3 other people do it, just for one
that'd
day.
be so funny.
That'd be pretty solid.
But we're still on the call, just listening, giving little side comments.
That's not a bad
Ooh,
idea.
Darren did not
Yeah.
like that.
What?
I don't think we have friends that fit the category of being bounce commentary like you do for this long.
Wait, we're live? I wasn't gonna tell chat that we're a part of the uni. Or we were.
Oh man.
Ah,
But I don't know.
take everything I said with a grain of salt.
Looking at 56
53
minutes.
minutes.
Looking at 56
Damn.
minutes. That's it's farther than I thought we would get.
Well, we got it.
Mm,
No, we got there.
no, we gotta get going.
No.
Any clues? Are we not
I don't
going?
know. I don't know. I got some
Where are we
cows. I got some cows to milk upstairs.
Yeah. Jacob Sartorius.
Yeah, I may need to get snug in my fucking bed.
Yeah. Tech.
Yeah.
So if you
Get all-
guys
Feel position at all.
if you guys made it this far, why? First of all,
Yeah.
second of all, thank you. If you did make it this far, if you are still hearing my voice, I apologize for the voice cracks earlier, but you know it's nature. That's what happens to a prepubescent boy every now and then.
Yeah. It's
17.
pretty embarrassing.
Alright,
Jordan,
I'll take it away with my final. Saving the best dress for last. But
You don't even
I
have a
pretty much
shirt
see-
on right now.
yeah, because I was freaking dying so freaking badly at Balloon Boy over there. Leave a like if you know FNAF lore.
Oh, man.
Same as what Brandon said. Leave suggestions in the comments. We're running out of ideas. Running on empty, like Coconut Pro Gaming, but like sponsored.
thank you for supporting the
Anything
channel.
appreciated.
Thank you for supporting the channel. By the way, if you guys are leaving comments, if you guys are liking the videos, just point us in a direction to go, because we're some pretty creative guys. We can come up with ideas, but it is nice to know what the viewers want to be hearing from us, what they want, like if they want to hear our stance on some certain things. We can definitely do that, and it could definitely help us.
I don't think we should.
And it could definitely help us in carrying these podcasts, making them more enjoyable for you guys.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that if you subscribe, you're a big fan of the channel and you like to see what comes next, you can direct us, like Brendan said, by just putting it down there. Yep, you're down there right now. You found it.
There
Drop
it
your
is.
idea right there. Congratulations. Props to the chef.
Take it away, Darren.
He's currently
yeah,
talking.
like I said every other time, and I'm gonna say every other time. You waste a lot of 58, 70,
59:30.
59:26.
Yeah, that amount of time you wasted of your life, and you're not gonna get it back. So I hope you can sleep at night like that.
Snug in your fucking bed.
Yeah, other than that. Yeah, snug in your fucking bag, not bed. I don't know what this guy on about.
White shirts.
Regardless, thanks for watching, and as always, table for who? Table for you.